The Army sergeant held captive 5 years by the Taliban pleaded guilty today for walking out on his post in Afghanistan. He could now spend the rest of his life behind bars. This is only the third time since the Korean War. Desertion and misbehavior before the enemy have even been used in military prosecution. And if it wasn't for a Valley attorney getting a phone call from an insider asking for help 2 years ago, today never would have happened.
Without Senior Chief Hatch going to Fort Bragg and telling his story, we certainly wouldn't be where we are today.
Navy veteran Buddy Rake has spent the last 45 years as a trial attorney here in Phoenix, and the last 2 years fighting for a Navy SEAL whose story we might have never heard about.
Everything was classified.
The Army didn't have enough evidence for a court-martial against Sergeant Bo Bergdahl until a Navy SEAL team leader came forward about their classified rescue mission.
Senior Chief Hatch was a member of SEAL 6 and had been in 150 combat missions. Some of them they've written books about. But what he told me was that his Navy career ended and he was badly wounded because of Bo Bergdahl.
Senior Chief James Hatch led the rescue mission.
It came down to, we don't care what he did. He's an American. We don't want anything bad to happen to him. Let's go get him.
Their 2 choppers came under heavy fire and he and a military canine got shot.
It was apparent that the Taliban A-team was there. RPGs were going by helicopters like flaming beer cans. 50 caliber machine guns opened up on them.
An Army sergeant retired with a severe brain injury was among the others hurt trying to save Bergdahl, who today pleaded guilty to intentionally leaving his post and putting his comrades in danger. Punishment can range up to life behind bars. Rake says that's not likely given Bergdahl's 5 years in captivity.
I expect the court to send a message that you can't get people shot, you can't get them harmed, you can't end careers just because you have a personal agenda.
Senior Chief Hatch and all the other victims will get a chance to speak at the sentencing hearing, which starts next Monday.